Pardon me, sorry.
What made the difference for you in that game tonight?
Well, I didn't think our compete level was where it needed to be. I thought they came out and worked harder than us in the second and third period, and that made the difference in the hockey game.
Are you as a team passing up chances to shoot, trying to find different plays,
Well, I think anytime you're, you get a little bit complacent where you're not being hard, you're not doing things properly, you tend to try and do a little bit more than you should. So, I know I had a couple opportunities tonight that I probably should have directed at the net and tried to pass, and those are things that I got to change for the next one.
So does that become the key to creating more offense as the
Well,
series
always.
goes on?
Anytime you can get more pucks at the net, that's going to be beneficial for our group. We're doing a lot better job of that as of late, and tonight we got away from it.
Ryan, the injuries keep mounting. You guys lose Bernier, you lost Raquel before the game. Sorry, lost Gibson, and lose Raquel. What's going on here? How much is depth coming
Well, it's
forward?
playoff hockey. I mean, you look at their lineup; they're depleted as well, and that's the way playoffs go. When you get down to it, where there's only 4 teams still playing, so we're going to need a lot of guys, and that's why we have this many guys in our room.
How much was play in your own zone a factor in this one?
Well, again, it's the same thing. We didn't move our feet. We didn't compete the way I liked our group to do, and we got to do better at that. And that includes our line, and we got to be better.
What gives you confidence going back to Nashville?
Well, our group's been able to maintain the same confidence level.
She's not because that got away.
You want me to start again? And what gives you confidence heading back to Nashville?
Our group's been trying to maintain the same level of confidence throughout this whole thing. We've been building as a group. We've been in some tough situations throughout this playoff, and we're going to be going into one tomorrow.
Yes, obviously the news before the game with the fine. What can you say about that? That in response to what you said on the ice there in game 4?
Obviously, a situation like that where I'm on the bench by myself, frustration set in. There was obviously some words said, not necessarily directed at anyone in particular. It was just kind of a comment, and I got to be a little bit more responsible with the words I choose. Definitely as a father, as somebody that takes a lot of pride in this game and the respect for it, it's tough to see somebody refer to it as what TSN did. I didn't mean it in that manner in any way, and for that to go that route was very disappointing for me. I accept responsibility, and I accepted the fine. We talked to the league, and I understand that it's my responsibility to not use vulgar language, period, whether it's a swear word or whatever it is. We got to be a little bit more respectful of the game, and that's up to me, and I accept that responsibility, and we'll move forward.
Something you regret looking back? I understand what your meaning and what you meant by it. Something you regret, though?
Well, again, I of course, that's my responsibility is to understand that there's eyes and ears on us all the time. Fortunately enough, nobody heard it. If you can read lips, it's a little bit harder, and I apologize for that. That's a thing that, you won't hear from me again. I hope I didn't offend anybody outside the circle that we trust. So,
Ryan, home ice hasn't meant a whole lot again, so how do we look at the next one?
well, that's it. We got to win a game now. We're going into a hostile building, which we know we've won there before, and we got to go in there and play our best game of the year.
Did you think this was a missed opportunity for you guys tonight?
100%. I thought we had energy coming out, and it deteriorated throughout the game. So we got to do a better job at maintaining what we want to do with our game plan, because they played hard tonight.
It almost seems like, too, with the way bodies were just being thrown out there whatsoever, and the attrition, it almost seems like who's going to be able to survive.
Well, that's just it. This is the conference finals. There's no, you can't pull any punches out there. You got to play the game and play it honestly, and we got to outcompete the guy across from us.
I know you mentioned playing hard, but was there anything offensively that you feel like you guys just didn't do well enough to get the kind of shots on goal that you'd like to get?
Compete. I wasn't happy with our compete level, from me right down to our last player. I thought that we had the opportunity tonight to go out and play hard and send a message in our building, and we didn't compete on the puck throughout. And that means being hard on pucks. That means directing pucks at the net, arriving with the puck, all those things. Those come with our compete level. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.